Hey, so I wanted to do a video on what, the HTML should not look like, and then basically how the browser understands HTML. So as I said in the last video, right, this is our browser, right? The browser understands the HTML language. It understands the CSS language, right? You bring it in here and it could it does whatever, it compiles the code, right? It is able to translate the code into a website, as you see when you pull in the file, right? Okay, so we're going to pull in our simple HTML here, and you see, right, since we pull it into the browser knows what to do with HTML. Now, let's see, right, when you do things like this, right, things like that, is it still able to translate? It is, but it translates in different ways, right? If we do something like this, right, with no body tag, so it's good to like test out how weird things get, right? So the browser translates it in whatever way you want. Right? So now it just reads like that. So the whole point of this is that this is exactly how the HTML must look. Just like this, right? Your opening HTML tag, your closing HTML tag, right? Remember, closing is the backslash, right? So it must be an opening and closing tag. And then within the HTML, right? These are the body, right? Opening tag and closing tag of the body. And then you have your HTML elements like your H1. And then we could do our H3, which is a smaller header, right? Just like that. And then you refresh the browser, and then there you go, smaller header tag. Okay, so the browser, knows how to translate the HTML language, but it needs to be specific and it needs to be exact, just like this, right? And this goes, for all, larger HTML files, all coding, right? So you just have to understand that it has to look like this: opening and closing tags for HTML. And let me know if you have questions.